And there we go. Here we are.
All right.
What's going on, everybody? It's James Chen along with Mr. Henry Choi.
Hello.
AKA Choysauce, AKA Choysauce85.
Yeah, on Twitter. Yeah.
Right? So, yeah. We are back again, and we are going to do some Guilty Gear craziness. Before we did an episode on just all the system mechanics and everything. Then we did an episode where we went over 8 of the characters.
Yeah.
And now we're
Quite
back.
a bit, yeah.
Now we're back. We're gonna try to cover all 9, but we'll see. I can't go too late today, so if we only get through like 5 of them or something like that, we'll save the rest for maybe Monday next week or something like that. I mean, we always say we want to go short with the characters, but that never happens.
I don't know, but
because they're too interesting.
Yeah, especially with the Guilty Gear characters, because they're like, man, they're just so cool.
Yeah, exactly. Too much cool stuff to do. But, you know, in case you guys are interested, check out youtube.com/UltraChenTV. The previous episodes are all there. It's First Attack episode 4 and 5. And in 5 we covered, was it Sol, Kai, Milia, Faust. We did Chip, didn't we?
Yeah, so there's a list right there.
Oh yeah, that's right. So we did Chip, Elfelt, Faust, Eno, Kai, Milia, Sin, and Sol. So today, hopefully, we're going to make it through Axel, Bedman, Leo, May, Potemkin, Ramlethal, Slayer, Venom, and Zato-1. Don't know if we'll make it through all of those. We'll see how it goes, but we're going to do basically kind of based on character select screens. So let us just go ahead and get started here. Let me switch over to the game cam. Boom! Here we are. So we're going to start with May and Slayer.
And before we start, in the title bar, you can see that there's a link to the notes that we're going to be checking out.
That's right. So if you actually mouse over the title where it says First Attack Season 2 Episode 6, Guilty Gear X character, and then it just cuts off. If you mouse over that, you'll see a Dropbox link there, and if you go there, Henry's created a Dropbox basically with all the documents based on, you know, what we're actually showing you guys here on stream.
And I guess those who haven't seen the previous episodes, I consulted with character specialists that we know of, and they help, you know, kind of oversee the notes and say, yeah, you know, this is what I think of the character, and like I especially needed help with May because I had no idea about her. But then like thankfully Mahoko helped out with her and gave a lot of cool information.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I remember you saying that you didn't have much information on May, so I actually went to like Acho and like watched a bunch of May videos and stuff like that just to try to.
Yeah, even then I wouldn't trust myself like by watching videos. Like I don't know what she's doing. She's just hitting them somehow and like doing crazy damage. But
and again, obviously we're not experts with every character, so we're not going to be able to go into like the super finest details with a lot of the characters.
So these are basic characters.
You know, and I'm even hoping that, you know, some of the Guilty Gear guys who might jump in stream might be able to help us out too.
Yeah,
so if there's any corrections or any additions that you guys want to talk about,
or other players you want to shout out that are like super good,
which didn't happen last time. We asked people to shout us out.
Shout your boys out in the stream chat.
Exactly. I mean, this game has, and now we know this, almost 1,000 players at EVO.
It's gonna be so sick.
And a lot of them are foreign players. In fact, I think Guilty Gear had the highest percentage of foreign players out of all the games, besides Street Fighter.
Or possibly Smash though, but those are like top.
Well, Smash actually had the least.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, the 2 Smash games had the least amount of foreign players.
Oh, so it's a lot of Americans.
Yeah, so it's mostly Americans. So I think Guilty Gear was number 2 after Street Fighter.
Okay.
So. Yeah, and I think even Daigo might be playing it because I saw Daigo was in some footage or something like that. So yeah,
bringing out the old soul. But anyways,
okay, so we're just gonna start right away with May here, and basically, I mean, it's kind of funny because it's a very similar goal for a lot of characters, right? Which is just basically, you know, try to use your tools to get the knockdown and go for the Okizeme, basically, right? Just get your nice little mix-ups. So, I mean, what it seems to me, though, that May is really, like, from what I watched, she's really about fishing for stuff. And I don't mean that in a pun. Because she throws dolphins.
And has an anchor and has pirate ship themes.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't mean it that way, but, you know...
Just say you did.
A lot of moves that she has, you know, just set stuff up. I mean, she really feels like a really strong version of a character who just throws stuff onto the screen and hope it hits, and then tries to convert off of there. So, because all of her moves that she has so many crazy things, like tools just to throw things around the screen.
And I think the tools that she has, like, really does play into that aspect, because it's like, why am I blocking this stuff? Like, shouldn't be? And, like she catches you in these really weird frame traps that you don't understand that's going on. So to beat her, you have to know the frame data really well, and have really specific answers.
Yeah, dude, there was some stuff I was playing against the May, and dude, a lot of her stuff is safe.
It's super
that I didn't think was safe.
Yeah, right. It's that, and that's how she tricks you into getting opened up.
So I mean, before we get into anything, let's just go over the special moves like we did before, right? So she basically has. Oh, that's right. You don't have to hold the buttons anymore. That's right. In the latest patch, you tap it again.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Because before you held the button down, and then when you let go of it, it would launch the dolphin. Now, if you...
Oh, you have both options, huh?
Yeah, so basically, if you call it and don't do anything, it's fine. But if I hit the button again... Okay, it has a time limit. But if you notice, if I hit the button again, it actually doesn't do anything. It only activates on negative edge.
I see.
So she has all 4 versions of it. So she has the light punch version. The kick one starts at the top. So she always has a low and a high one. So here's the low one, and here's the high one right here, right? And then with slash, it's low further away, boom, and then high further away with heavy slash. So that's how you get all the 4 different versions. But like I said, once you get one out, you can't get another one out. You can hit every other button and then launch the dolphin later on. So she can be pretty tricky with this. I mean, she can like start attacking you and then launch the dolphin. I don't even know which one I call it. So she can come after you and then launch the dolphin.
Yeah, so it's basically a wake-up pressure tool just to make people afraid of not doing stuff. And part of that comes into the command grab that she has.
Yeah, and it's also just a really good approach tool, too. Yeah. So in other words, if I'm this far away and I launch this, it lets me get in. And since she has all 4 versions, it's pretty tricky.
I believe you can nullify it with a projectile, but I'm not sure if like punches or anything will work against it. But
yeah, I mean, Slayer doesn't have anything that counts as projectile,
I don't think so.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's one thing to consider.
Yeah, they actually changed their command throw much easier.
Oh yeah, they changed the input.
Just DP plus kick now. So this move, so one of the things, you remember when we went over Soul, we were saying like Soul would be crap without his command throw, right? May is kind of similar. So she has all these things to set up to get her command throw. Now when she gets her command throw, you see that she has a long time to...
Yeah, I can't tech out of it either.
Right, and then you can get some combos afterwards. So this is a DP plus kick. I mean, you can get some...
Yeah, you can get some pretty decent combos off of it.
Yeah, so you can charge a full towards 6H and then do some...
Air dash and do all this stuff, yeah.
some of her trial stuff, it's fun, but they're painful.
Oh, yeah.
They make you do
I did them all, too.
Yeah. So you can see some good examples of what you can get off of this from the trials. You know, they do this and then you... So
the
basically...
dolphin, yeah.
So not only can she use the dolphins as a projectile like this, she also just has Sonic Boom, like charge down or charge back, and then Sonic Boom plus slash or heavy slash. And these are really good.
Yeah.
So these are the moves that really surprise me. So one thing is that heavy slash calls a wall splat if you're in the corner. Doesn't even have to be counter hit, just a wall splat, you know. I don't know if there's much you can do like naturally afterwards, but I know if you like...
QRC, you definitely can.
Yeah. She's got all sorts of craziness. Like if you RC...
You just get the momentum from it.
Yeah. But the nice thing about this is block this. Dude, these are so safe.
Yeah, look at how long it took me to jump after.
Is that heavy too, maybe? Yeah, see, look at that. Heavy is really safe. So every time I blocked that, I thought I could get her. And there's just like nothing I could do.
Yeah, you have to anticipate it and like, you know, have a counter move or something.
Right.
Yeah, even then, I tried to do it on reaction.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, dude, she landed in time, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's fast. It's hard to deal with. You have to read that it's coming, for sure.
So that's another really, really great move that she has there. What was the way? There was, I'm trying to think right now. Okay, anyways.
Let's run through the move list.
Yeah, and then she also has this move
Mr.
here,
Otter.
which is basically spin kick plus quarter circle back plus kick, right? Does he?
Bing.
Oh yeah, he does. He thumbs up.
Every time.
Thumbs up. Otter gives you the thumbs
Bing.
up. That's awesome. But this is really cool because this is just another space controlling kind of move, and you force them into stuff, and then you can interact with it too.
Yeah.
I think you can do it with punch too. So punch goes less distance if you notice. It goes further up and down, and kick one goes out a little further.
Arc, yeah.
So if you interact with it, if you double jump while is it double jump?
You press down while you're like on top of it.
If you push down, right. You bounce off of it and you push it down, so the ball will actually fall faster and hit.
And I think it has a different property when you do that bounce, like it'll pop them up, and then you can get like a full combo.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Oops, I'm hitting the wrong button.
Anyways,
Too fast. There it is.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
So
Okay.
There's these setups where like they'll do it on your wake up.
If I don't do it normally, so just get hit by it normally here. Oops. Here, I'll just do it. So if you get hit by it normally, just
regular hit. Yeah, but that one, they have setups where you do a cross up, like a really fast cross up, and boom, you get a full combo, and it hurts a lot.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, there's also.
And you could ride those dolphins too,
yeah,
which is really
that's
cool.
The whole thing. It's the crazy part is as long as you're in the air.
Woo!
If you go into the air while the dolphin is moving, any of these dolphins. Whoops. Well, that was faster than I thought.
Ooh.
It turns into a quick launch. And this becomes really key for her because, like I said, this happens no matter what, as long as you're in the air. So even, for example, this move here, like, has delay at the end of it, like that, right? But I can actually do that and then get another dolphin, right?
So sick.
So I did Sonic Boom with this dolphin sitting out here already, and then I got the second dolphin, and I got to hit him afterwards,
it's
like
so
that.
Cool.
Not only that, but like one of her key ones is the overhead,
Yeah.
when she jumps into the air.
Yep.
So normally after the overhead, I can't combo anything, right? So if I do overhead, unless I Roman cancel, right? But if I have a dolphin out and then I do overhead and then I launch it, I get to hit with that. And when you land on the dolphin again, another key thing to note is that let me get this better distance here. You can air dash off of it. Maybe not on block, but there it is. And that's how you keep the combos going. So when I launch myself off of the dolphin and hit, I can air dash and keep the combo going.
She has a lot of really cool setups.
Yeah.
So she's a lot more interesting than it seems like from the older versions, from what I can tell.
Right.
But like, yeah, she has a lot of stuff to play with for sure.
she's when I first saw it, the way that she changed in this game, she changed quite a bit from previous iterations because of these cool things. And yeah, I don't know, I just thought she was really cool after this. And I don't know, I just haven't had a chance to try her. So she does have a flash kick version of the dolphin as well.
It's good, super good for cross up like that. So.
Oh right, yeah. So if they're closer like this, and you do the heavy one, yeah, you can actually like surprise catch them from the other side.
Ambiguous
once you learn the setups, and then of course, you know, if I do stuff like this, and then I can launch on dolphins and stuff like that. So even though I'm in delay after the bounce off and I can't really do anything in this situation, like I said, anytime she's in the air, if you catch her with one of these dolphins here, she's gonna launch at you. Such a cool idea. And then also she has
Nsinga.
Funny because Johnny doesn't even have this move anymore.
All right.
So jump up really quick. So the nice thing about this move, just keep holding up. The nice thing about this move is it's nice knockdown kind of situation.
Yeah, I think it's always a hard knockdown. If I'm not mistaken, it's always a hard knockdown from what I've always seen.
But it's nice because now she has a way to end her air combos. Used to be before this game, she would just end it with jump dust.
Yeah.
And the guy would flip in the air and that's it. But now I have Nsenga.
Yeah.
And I can get stuff off of that. So there you go. Interesting. All right. Let's do that then. Sorry, hang on a second. Taking a little distraction here.
You got some names?
Someone said that someone isn't banned that they should be. So. That's not a real username, so I can't.
I can't help you there, dog. Sorry.
Yeah. In any case, so those are her special moves right there. We're not missing anything, right?
Let's check the list just in case.
Okay. Let's see.
Easily.
Dolphin vertical. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Right
yep. That's
just the supers afterwards, which
whale super.
get whaled on here. And then she also has this super.
I think that's invincible, right?
Is it?
On startup. Oops.
Yeah,
Probably.
it looks just
Most
has
likely.
good priority. Yeah.
I don't know.
And then this one is also really good too because as long as you don't touch a button, she keeps spinning and eventually she'll stop. But if you hit punch, she throws out a killer whale, right? So what's nice about this is if you block, like do, I can make it safe like that, right? And then not only that, but since I can hit punch any time, so even if you like green block to like push me back, then I can just activate it anytime I want and then keep attacking afterwards and stuff. So yeah, those are May's special moves. So there you go. Okay, so what are her
Game
general
plans.
Strategies? Yeah, her game plans here. So yeah, basically, she's really about setting these things up, trying to catch you with a lot of these setups. Like I said, when I watched a lot of that match footage, what the players were doing was just throwing out beach balls, and then just throwing out dolphins, and just trying to get things. And then when they got the hit, they would go and convert into a combo. Especially basically trying to get into the corner to get the wall splat on this dolphin. Or not only that, but in the middle of the screen, oh, she's one of those characters that throws you backwards, okay. But in the middle of the screen, there's the dolphin loops that you can do with this, you know, that you can get them in the middle of the screen, so you can catch them a couple of times. Ooh, oh, you have to do the heavy one.
I know it has to do with that, the heavy. Well, I think it's like an anti-air or like some kind of like RC combo or something.
Right, so jump up, just keep jumping. Oh, yeah, there's a way. There's a way to get it.
I think it's like an anti-air combo.
Okay. Yeah, exactly, Maester. Just be annoying. That's basically what she is. She's really just trying to pester you. Land the command throw here too as well. And like I said, these are pretty safe on block. And then, like I said, she has an overhead, right? So this is nice. And if you can get the setups here, you know, then you can get the air dash and then keep the combo going and such like that. So it's a lot. It's really just fishing for moves, you know. And as I said, I don't mean that as a pun for once in my life.
Yeah, so a big part of the game plan also is like use her normals to play a little bit of footsies to get the knockdown, so you can get these like really cool setups.
Right. And like this is a really nice move down an H in the air because we'll probably get into that a little bit more in the best moves and stuff like that. So, but then once she knocks you down, then you know Guilty Gear is a lot about you know, setting up meaties so that you have safe meaty situations. So basically, if I sweep and set up a dolphin, and then I throw the dolphin, even if he wakes up with a super, I can green block it. And then if he blocks it, then I have stuff that I can do. I can do Oki. I can go for command throw, and then get some really cool combos off of that. So yeah, that's the way that.
Yeah. So and then also they said that a good way to beat her is to try to neutralize all these like neutral options that she has, like with the dolphin and the beach ball. So if you see it, just try to get rid of it as soon as you can. So
can you hit them or anything like that?
I think you need a projectile for it, but if anything, you can just run into it on purpose and then just just block it.
Interesting. So just be like, oh, I see, just like run up and block it.
Or just like the beach, mainly the beach balls.
Right,
it's
okay.
just like block it and just
that makes sense.
Make them get rid of it basically. And then so she doesn't have great reversal, so like it really. Like the stuff that she has invincible, it's like easily safe jumpable.
Right.
So like it's easy to bait out and make them waste meter.
Okay.
And so like pressuring her on her wake up is a pretty viable option. And she would always obviously need 50% if she wanted to have an option. So if she has anything lower than that, just go nuts on her.
Right. And then I mean obviously her super could be a decent wake up as well, but you
can safe jump it. It's not great.
Right. It just has that start up a little bit, so okay. So I mean, what would you say like her gimmick is? In
Yeah,
general?
definitely all that hopping, the hopping. Like that's brand new to this version.
Dude, it's so cool.
Yeah, and it's a big part of her game because it's like it extends the pressure.
Right.
You know, cranks up the guard gauge up, and like it's part of the game plan of making you want to block so much that like you either take the command grab or it's like you get impatient and start hitting buttons back, but you're she frame traps you for huge damage.
She's also got like a decently ranged sweep here and this punch too, like.
Oh, it's a super dizzy punch.
You can actually charge it, yeah, but it builds up massive dizzy.
I don't know, it's not working for some reason.
Do I have dizzy off or something?
Maybe.
Stun, no, there you go. Resistance fixed, that's what I want. Boom. So if you charge it, 2 of them are gonna dizzy right there. But yeah, I mean, she's got some good buttons, like slash and heavy slash.
Yeah, so we'll get into that right now. So 5S, yeah, definitely her best poke. It's like decently fast and it's really long.
Right. So
it's really hard to compete with.
Right.
There
you go. So it's a really, really good move.
And then jump hard slash, that was a recommendation. Definitely, like it's real. Apparently, it's just really hard to beat because of the hitbox.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. But Slayer 6P is like super good. But
so are they talking about this one, or are they talking about this one?
No, not that one.
Okay.
So, because that one, I guess you can punish it, or it's like easy to blitz shield.
Gotcha.
But it's good in its own right. Obviously, every normal is.
Yeah, because the nice thing about this move here is that you get the cross up. Like you kind of kill your momentum, and then you can get this cross up, and then just like the other one. It's like, even if she hits you at the top of your head, like, block it and try to throw me. Like, just... Yeah, so you can't do any, you can't throw it. So there's another move that I always try to block and punish, and I fail miserably.
Yeah, it's the same with the jump hard slash. It's like, you want to probably try to air throw them, or if they air dash at you, it's usually coming out already.
Yeah,
so like, if you're doing it from far away enough, it's like, it's really hard to beat.
Oops, I did the wrong button.
So there's that. And also, neutral hard slash on the ground. That is, apparently it's +6 on block. So
jump afterwards? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, super plus on block.
Nice.
So that's like the way to like pressure and then just like keep up. Keep stay in their face.
You could probably use it for...
Yeah, just set that up.
Dolphin pressure and stuff like that, or maybe even like throw out the ball or something like that.
Yeah, they probably don't have enough time to retaliate, even if they like instant block it either too. +6 is a lot.
Yeah.
And then also it's like if you try to frame trap them with it, it staggers on counter hit. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so then you can run up and get a combo.
Right. Okay.
It's super good.
I'm just trying to see if I can actually. No, there's not enough time. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, this is also a really good move. She has a decent slide, very punishable though on block. Yeah, so you gotta be careful using that. And then does she still have the fake on her dust?
No fake dust.
Okay.
That would have been super good.
They gave her that in Accent Core, and I was just like,
it's like, why?
So good.
That's so good.
Yeah, but her Torch Punch is a decent move. You can charge it, so it does mad stun.
Yeah, but it's kind of a trolley move, honestly.
But I also really like this move too. Like, this move is pretty good.
It covers a lot of space.
Yeah. Not only that, but you can also charge it too. So it does more damage that way. So it's just a good space control kind of move. So, but yeah, for sure this move, and this move is really good.
Yeah.
So.
Definitely got to use those for sure.
Okay. So apparently if you hit May, the beach ball disappears. Okay, there you go. And also we'll get rid of my dolphins too, so... poor dolphins. Do that to my dolphins.
Be free. Be free.
Yeah, but such a cool mechanic that you can interrupt her in the air with dolphins. When I first saw that, I was just like, this is going to be fun.
It's also going to be really scary when you play a high-level May player. Oh my god!
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. How good does damage that she has? I mean, she seems to have decent damage.
She's on like, I would say like the 75th percentile, like
Right.
of damage dealers. Probably obviously not like Sin, but she's up there in terms of damage. If you ever get a hit, like if you ever see anyone land a dust, they're gonna take like probably like at least 40% of your life with a really simple dust combo.
Yeah, I mean she's really tricky because these moves here are charges. So I mean, because you can hold that, you can get enough time to charge Dolphin off of these moves.
The charge time is not that long either.
Right.
It's a lot shorter than most games.
So a lot of combos that she has, you know, like that you'll try in her trial mode, like when she does this,
then
you gotta
back during that time.
Yeah, you gotta charge back long enough, Dolphin, bounce off of it. But of course, what they wanted you to do is like. It was like do this and then plant a dolphin and then hit and then like launch and then let the dolphin catch you. Yeah,
it's a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah,
gotta look into it.
Yeah, she's a lot of fun.
So and then for her top usages for meter, definitely the beach ball YRC.
Oh, interesting.
Because like with having that out in neutral, I guess it's because the startup is kind of long, so it's easy to say, oh, the beach ball's coming out. I'm gonna throw out my long range projectile and like cancel it out.
And not only that, but I think like if you come down and then see you just come down with that H and then you can get combos.
Yeah,
off of
so
that.
you get big combos with having that beach ball out.
Right. And then also because our wake ups aren't very good, just dead angle. If you're getting a lot of pressure, oops, I totally failed my dead angle. There you go. That or just reversal super if you can, if
you see if it's a good way, if they're doing something like a meaty improperly or something like that. So
is this move still throw invincible?
I'm not really sure.
Let me see. No, okay, it's not. I think it used to be throw invincible.
No, I think the kick, the little kick that she has.
Oh, right.
No, like the stand. That one.
Oh, okay.
I remember. Yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, like
Well, I don't
know. I don't know the timing, but yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Okay. So that's pretty much May, but. What's like a good B&B to learn for her?
So pretty simple one. It's just like 2K, that.
Right, yeah. And then if you're close enough to the corner, you can do the heavy one.
Yeah.
And get the walls.
Yeah, and don't worry about like having enough time to charge after you do the standing one, because like when you do the 2D, you have plenty of time to.
Yeah. As long as you hit one button before, so you can start charging like as soon as you hit 2. Like if you do it off of one button, it's actually really hard. Like you have to be charging early enough. But as long as you hit 5 and then immediately start charging and then hit D like that, you can usually get the timing for it.
Wait, does a 2S work as well? It's just holding it like a 2K 2S. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so I guess you can do that too if it's a little tough.
You can also do that, but I don't think that's gonna.
Well, with 2D, like 2.
Oh.
Like 2K, 2S, 2D.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I guess that would be a little easier too for people that worry about the charge timing.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean it still reaches pretty far. It's not gonna. I mean at the range where it makes a difference, the sweep is not gonna connect anyway.
Yeah, that's why.
So yeah, you can just do crouch S. It might just be a damage thing. So there you go. Okay.
Yeah, so that's a pretty easy beginner combo, and then with that you get the knockdown. You can set up the P beach ball or something like that.
And then if you see that they're blocking, whoops,
nope, not
that. You can do that, which you said was plus 6, right?
So good.
And it pushes you pretty far too, and actually try to like hit me with stand kick afterwards. Okay, I just want to see something. Oh, so if I do call that, I can probably get punished. But if I don't do anything, it looks like I'm pretty safe. So.
What's the super for him?
Oh, it's half circle back. Yeah, there it is.
So that's a super fast super.
Yeah.
Let's try it. So. Oops.
I can't. Okay, there you go. Yeah, you're gonna nail her right in the face.
Yeah.
So what about this one? Try it again really quick.
Oops.
Yeah, it looks like you're gonna smack her in the face there too. Yeah. So you're just better off not canceling it then.
Yeah.
Just like if you know that they're blocking, just do that, and then you're fine. So there you go.
So yeah, definitely blocking that for sure.
Okay.
Anything they try to do, that they're not going to punish you for it.
Right. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's so good. And they also mentioned this one as well. So block. You can do this. You are minus, but you know, hopefully you push yourself far enough away that it's hard for them to counter. You know, to do stuff like that.
Try one more time.
Oh, if I'm right next to you, you could probably punish me. Like, you could probably catch me with Slayer Super. Oh, maybe not.
I don't know. I guess the startup is just the distance probably makes the startup tougher to hit her with.
So if you're gonna pick up May, what's a good scrubby tactic to learn at first?
Yeah.
Like the
this
cheap thing.
Yeah, this is the I'm gonna play my friends and you don't know how to beat this tactic. It's just summon dolphins. It's like
just spam this move a lot.
Yeah, because most people are not gonna be able to just make the read and then just like find it or know what button to press. But
Sonic Boom with slash a bunch of times.
The disclaimer for like scrubby tactic, it's like this is a good way to test how good your opponent is, basically. So it's like, you know, if you're gonna do like twice, it's like boom, I'm just gonna, you know, like and I'm gonna just do this the second time. You know, it's like stop it, you know?
Actually that's actually super good advice just in general in fighting games. Use your scrubby tactics at first and see how the opponent counters it. Because then you can actually figure out how good they are almost right away.
Yeah, so that's a good way to tell. And then you can tell, like, are they getting frustrated? Do they not have any answer for it? And even if they are good players and they don't have an answer for it, that just means you don't have to change your game plan. It's like, you know, if I don't know how to deal with that and like, you know, I can like destroy every other character in the roster, but I don't know how to deal with dolphins, then dude, all the more power to you to just like figure out that's my weakness, you know?
Right.
So
dude, I love this mechanic so much.
It's so cool.
Can I launch myself off of a dolphin with a dolphin?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, you can switch dolphins. Excuse me, dolphin.
The old dolphin switcheroo.
Excuse me, I like this dolphin. I like this dolphin better. Oh man. Okay, cool.
So, but yeah, definitely the high level technique to learn, like as you're learning the characters, is probably the most attractive thing too. Is the whole bounce, like the setups with the dolphin and the bounce. I know like on knockdown, like, you know, like they'll set up the ball and then like YRC and then they'll do the super fast cross up. And like if you've never seen it before, you're probably gonna get hit.
So what's the super fast cross up that you generally do?
Like I think they knock him down and they'll set up the P ball.
Right.
So you just, I don't know,
they use the ball as the cross up.
Yeah. Right? So like it'll come down and then they do air dash and then they'll come down on you.
Oh, kind of like something like... And then
so the YRC or something like that.
Okay. So it's kind of like...
Yeah, so like since it's gonna knock me down, it's like... I think they do it as it goes on the way up, I think. Okay. I don't know. You'll have to figure out the setup. I don't know the setup, so... Okay. But I've seen it... I've had it been done on to me, and I'm like, holy crap. That was a fast cross-up.
Cool. Okay, so who are some good players to watch for this?
So, I was recommended... Tinshi from the East Coast, so he's there. Mohoko, you know, the one who helped us with this. I played a set with him one time online, and man, yeah, his May is legit, super good. So yeah, definitely gotta watch out for him, especially in the. I don't know if he's gonna come to Evo or not, or if Tinshi's coming either. So I think we can start talking about Evos if the brackets are out.
Right.
So,
yeah, that's true,
awesome.
That's true. What about Japanese players?
So they got Kedako.
And Rue. Is that the Bridget player?
I think so. Yeah. That's I know that I heard a lot of talk about him when he came by for a major. I think it was like Northwest Majors. I think I can't remember. I can't remember exactly, but I know that there was like they had a room where he was just like blowing everybody up.
And then, it totally looks like if I do it right, I can do. And then bounce
something
off
like that.
Of it. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I get some mix-ups like that.
And then there's Azesuke? Is that what it says?
It says Azesuke. Yeah, Azesuke and Efute. Yeah, I guess.
So recommendations from Mahoko. I guess these are people that he looks up to. And these are like I put in the notes that Mahoko sent me directly, just so cool. You can maybe if there's some other information I left out, we'll just you can extract it from that. Okay, so next up we got Slayer, everybody's new favorite character.
I never felt that bad for him being terrible in this game at first.
But now he's good again.
He's good again.
He's so good.
Life is miserable
yeah,
now.
So really cool character. He has a lot of cool gimmicks and there's a lot to him that makes him tough. And
yeah, I mean, the interesting thing about him is he's really different than all the other characters because he doesn't have a traditional dash on the ground. He's got the teleport dash.
Definitely, that's the gimmick he has. And the person we consulted is Fadugli. Not many people know about him, but he's a really, really good Slayer player from the UCI scene.
Okay.
And he's an old school player who's played for quite a bit. So he's one of those 10-year plus guys. But it's like a lot of those guys, like not many people know about them, but he's legit super good.
Yeah. And Slayer also relies a lot on links too, like
so
link combos.
So like this, even the B&B he has, that's a link right there.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So boom, boom, boom.
It's
boom,
basically
then,
close slash far slash close slash far slash then.
Yeah, something like that. I'm not a Slayer player, so I don't know the timing.
And his air dash is really slow too, so
really
like
short.
Really short distance, yeah.
But it's good in a sense because it's so low to the ground,
right.
And it's pretty decent for his pressure game. But
right.
so I mean, so basically, like he doesn't have amazing mix-ups, like he goes for a lot of frame traps. I mean, he has these certain moves that give him like mix-up potential. And like that adds to the scariness of him, but like mainly for frame traps and also for simple grab setups and stuff.
Right. So I mean, what special moves does he have here?
Oh yeah, that's right. So he has this.
It's Mappa Punch.
Mappa Punch. So he has the punch version, which goes a little shorter, and then the kick version, which goes a little farther.
Right.
It's not. I think it's like relatively safe, but kind of not safe. Like I think it's minus like 1 or
right. If
1
I
to
instant
3
block it, I can probably punish it a little bit, but
so I'm gonna do that. So
okay, gotcha. Oops.
Yeah, but like I'm sure you can throw it. I mean, like it's not the most recommended to just throw it out, especially the kick version since you're gonna be going in so deep. But I do see a lot of players kind of go for it because it's also it's kind of like one of those tests, like I said, like do you see if the players know how to deal with it and punish it properly? But
yeah, it's definitely also just good pressure. It keeps you kind of in their
so
face.
especially this punch version, it's kind of goes a little further away, or it ends up a little further away. So it's not the easiest to punish. So that's a big part of his game plan. It's like a lot of his moves are relatively safe. So it makes you want to press buttons.
Right, that's how he framed everything right there.
So speaking of which, we got
Dandy Step.
Dandy Step. We got the punch version and the kick version.
So yeah, you can see that the kick version goes past where he starts by a lot.
Yeah, so
and the punch one comes a little bit further forward.
Yeah. So obviously for different reasons, like this one is probably like for baiting stuff out. This one is for like probably combos or like making that read to say I'm going in. So and they all have like little follow-ups. So the punch version has this
pile bunker,
and apparently the kick and the punch ones, so they're different depending on the version of the dandy that you use. So the punch one,
it's just a knockdown.
Yeah, but the kick one, the kick dandy into the pile bunker does the wall splat, which is new for this version and makes his combos so
makes it like he was
beefy.
Before.
So beefy. So once you get hit by one of these, once you see this happen, it's like, I'm getting all confused right now. Once you see this happen, you're probably gonna see a burst come in. Something like that.
So you got to do some burst baiting at that point in time.
And then also he has this move,
which is the kick button, which has some invincibility, I believe.
Yeah, a lot of invincibility. It goes through a lot of stuff. So like a lot of times you'll see this, and like if you try to burst,
oh,
it's like I'll do like a combo, and then like a burst, or like I don't know, like I know I've seen it go through bursts, go through DPs and stuff, so it has a lot of invincibility.
So that's the kick follow up there, of course.
Yeah,
it is
very punishable.
Right.
So you shouldn't let people do it.
But it's also a great combo starter.
Oh yeah.
You can get all sorts of crazy stuff after it.
Yeah, so. I see people like kind of do this and then.
Yeah.
Just look at that. I don't even do the full combo. And it took like a third of her life.
Yeah, and once he gets in the air, he's got some interesting stuff as well too.
Yeah,
that move,
all that
kick,
stuff. Yeah.
2K.
And then let's see. So another move that he has coming out of that is this. I forget what it's called.
So,
But
yeah, the slash one is the initial hit, and then he has a heavy punch follow-up, which is an overhead.
yeah, so a lot of times you'll see, like, since people know that this is second hit is an overhead, a lot of people do this, and then go for a 2K just to mix it up. Because a lot of times, like, you know, you autopilot your defense, and you kind of just go for the read for defense, and he blows it up really well. Right. So, because a lot of times, even myself, I'll just if I'm feeling lazy, I'll just hold back as soon as I want. You know, thinking he's just gonna do this. I'm pretty sure.
Because as soon as you see Dandy Step, he doesn't have a way to hit you low, so you're just sitting there holding back.
Yeah, because his first hit is safe, so it's like you know, most of the time, you know, yeah, they'll probably go for that. But the Smart Slayer players, they'll do that next.
Right.
And then go for that.
You can also just hit heavy punch out of the Dandy Step, right, and just go straight into the. Oh, that's right. They changed it.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
So that's the heavy punch follow up. It's called Helter Skelter. Yes.
Nice. And you can get the combo, but it's tricky. It's you can see it forces crouch, and you can get maybe May's too small.
Yeah, she might be too small, but
there it was. Yeah,
it's got another timing, I guess.
Yeah, there you go. So you can get the combo. It's a cross up. You can react to it. It's not the greatest of mix-ups, but it's a nice thing to throw out every once in a while to catch them sleeping.
Yeah, and I guess it used to be really bad because when it popped them up, it was way too high, so you couldn't get combos in any case. But when you blocked it, you could punish them on the way down.
Oh,
so that was a problem with it. Okay, so like now it's like it's really hard to punish him because it's so plus on block that this follow up is pretty much guaranteed, almost guaranteed.
Right.
So
okay, cool.
But yeah, so we have all that. Let me double check. Oh yeah, he has this move.
Oh yeah, the command grab. So it's just nice to throw out there. Before, it didn't cause any stagger at all. Like, you just ate and then the stagger was done. They actually increased the stagger recently, which makes it a little bit better than it was before, so...
Yeah, so the really important part of it is gameplay. Because it's like when you start teleporting around, or like, you know, all of his moves are like so plus, and it's like, it makes you want to block.
Right.
And adding this to the arsenal makes it like, oh my god, now I have to react and do stuff and press buttons, so like it's super essential to his game.
Right.
Well, let's double check if he has more moves.
Okay. Can I get
right? Press right.
There we go. Okay.
Mappa, blood sucking universe, Dandy Step. Oh yeah, that's called crosswise heal. Under pressure.
Yeah, of course.
Helter Skelter.
Oh, he has the cape in the air.
That's right.
So.
There it goes. Yeah, so he has that. So a lot of times you'll see like people do that to get out of the corner.
Right.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
And it has pretty high priority. So I see a lot of people. It's kind of like when people do like Tatsu with like Ryu and Ken in the air, and it's like, like I'm trying to air you, but you know.
Right. How do you do his unblockable move? Do you remember?
Oh, that's right. Or can you go back to I forgot.
Yeah.
Go down. It's the undertow. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, right there it is. Yeah. So
and
half circle back.
Brand new move. Boom, unblockable.
Does it always charge up all the way?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. There's no, unless you want a YRC to take them out.
But this is unblockable. This move is really for catching people when they're asleep.
Totally sleeping. Yeah. It's like so. It's definitely a good tool to use to see like, okay, how active are they on their defense.
Right.
So if you throw it out kind of early, then you're like, oh shoot, you know.
Right. So then you can get.
Or like usually what it's used for, it's like you do this and then you'll just set it up.
Right.
And people are like, they freeze up and I was like, what do I do? But you know the answer is, you know, Blitz Shield.
Oh, you can Blitz Shield that move?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. I mean that's the answer for it, because otherwise it'd be like, what do you do? Yeah.
Especially a character like May if she has no meter.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Or just enough, or maybe backdash works too, or something like that.
Right.
Anyways, yeah. So he has those moves. This move I don't see it used much unless it's like, you know, for movement.
Right.
So, you know, but
it's not even a great combo ender because he has way better combo ender. If you end in Jump Dust.
Usually Jump Dust is a combo ender for it. So,
okay.
So yeah, there's his moves.
How would you beat this character then, or do you?
Oh well, we go for the game plan. So yeah, a lot of conditioning. a lot of reads. So that's why a lot of people who are like read heavy when they play fighting it like him, because it's like when you make the good read, you make take tons of life.
You get rewarded.
Yeah, so like you make this. So once this comes into play, and it's like I'm gonna choose the right option because you're totally gonna do what I think you're gonna do. So you just go for that, or it's like, or especially with this move, it's like you're totally gonna press a button, and then like.
And then you get this big old combo.
Big combo.
And I actually see a lot of people FRC that move. I'm sorry,
YRC it?
Or even
RC it.
RC it.
Yeah.
So RC it, and then when like after then you get these big old beefy combos.
So on top of that, it's like the RC makes it safe. It's like because if you block it, so try blocking it, and then after I RC try to do something.
Yeah, it's really tough
so
to
it's
deal
like
with. You know what it is? You know what it is? I see is they land the map a punch, FRs, or Roman cancel into dandy stiff kick.
Yeah, that used to be like his only way to combo big off of a hit. So that's why people complained about him in the previous version. Right. So like now that he has other options like the wall stick and stuff, so it's like now he doesn't have to spend as much meter to get big damage. So he didn't count as a character until he had 50 meter basically.
And then towards age 6H is like that's really key in some combos as well, right? Yeah,
so we'll go over that. But
that's actually one of the top things.
So like the things you'll learn from him is like conversion off of like the random hits, because it's like you gotta choose. Okay, am I gonna RC now? You know, like then you gotta be able to confirm that.
Right.
And then links, you know, like with like this link is essential to his gameplay for damage, and also part of the more advanced stuff is like canceling his backdashes into moves.
Oh right.
I'm not exactly sure how it works.
You have to tiger knee it.
Oh yeah, I see.
So basically you're jump canceling the backdash into a tiger knee, but it basically turns him invincible for just a short period of time.
So it's really good.
Right.
So I guess tiger kneeing it would be I guess the thing you would be learning.
Okay.
So but how to beat him is that you have to really learn how his pressure strings work. So that's the unfortunate thing about him. So if you never played against a Slayer, unless you've done your homework against him, you're gonna get blown up.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So
yes.
But if you don't want to have to deal with the up close, if you can keep him out, so characters like Axel and like like doing stuff like that makes it tough for him because all he has is this.
Right.
You know, like if you can predict how he's gonna move, then you can just like throw out a meaty and like just hit him out of his when he comes out of the teleport, or he's gonna try to do something crazy like that to get in, or he's just gonna just throw out one of these out and just go for it, so.
Yeah.
Or like just like try to jump at you or something like that.
Honestly, one of the things that I've learned about this character too is he's gonna be one of the characters that's gonna try to make you learn how to instant block.
Oh yeah.
Because instant block does hurt him a little bit in a lot of situations. Yeah,
it's kind of necessary to like blow up his strings and stuff like that.
So if you know the opponent likes to do slash like while you're blocking, it's a constant rhythm. So you can start learning how to get better advantage by instant guarding.
Yeah, because if they do this, they're probably
see like that. Now I can blow up if I instant block the second one. Then wow, it's still fast.
Yes. Anyway, you could like super through it or something like that. If they know they always like to go for both of them in any case, because this is safe, I think. But yeah, so and also knocking them down, and like most characters, like not every character has good reversal option. He's considered one of them, because this is probably like the one that he has, and it's super slow startup, so it's like easily safe jumpable, and you can see it coming.
Okay.
And the gimmick for him would be the teleport dash and all the properties that come with it, like the canceling. You could get momentum for his jump with it, which is pretty cool. And then
it's kind of important because otherwise his jump goes nowhere.
Yeah, and then it also makes his wake up game is also decent because of the teleport dash too, because he's invincible on the first frame when he's doing that. So meaties against him, he
can be tricky.
Yeah,
can be tricky. Yeah.
You have to come up with options that can try to beat both of them, or you just have to straight up read it that he likes to dash on the wake up all the time. So it makes it kind of tough. So that's also part of what makes him such a good character too. So yeah,
what are his
top 3
best
normals?
normals?
Dude, this normal, so good.
Dude, the reason why it's also good because it covers airspace as
6H.
well.
So like, just in case you guys didn't check it out.
Yeah, so if I mean, May has a weird jump arc that lets her get away, but you can see how like
so it's like I knock you down. It's like you're gonna jump, boom.
Yeah, and then you can catch them, and then if you hit with it, dude, the damage that you get is ridiculous.
Especially counter hit. Yeah. So you'll see this happen. It's like if you go to let's take it to the corner.
Oh yeah.
So it's like hold on, let me think about this. Boom, and then
oh yeah,
boom.
then you get all sorts of craziness.
Yeah, you'll see this a lot. So something like that. So like the wall stick, and it's like big damage. So like it's really good.
It's really good. Yeah.
So it's the you're not escaping the you're not gonna escape the corner move. So that's really important. And then 5K.
Yeah.
It's really long.
Neutral K.
Oh, this one.
That one's
really good poke.
Yeah.
Super fast. Really safe.
You know how like when you see a lot of able players use stand short as a way to kind of gauge distance and
check them.
And check them. That's basically what.
Yeah,
this
and
does.
if you're really good at confirming, you can just like.
Yeah.
And then just go for the combo with that too. Mm-hmm. Especially if you see it, if it's done in footsies, like if you're gonna whiff punish someone, it's like. Or anyways, her almost too good, but
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, she falls down.
Wow.
Okay. May bad character exam for.
Yeah. So, but if you're gonna whiff punish someone, this is the normal to use. You go into the kick that, and then like just start doing combos and stuff. So really good tool to use. Mm-hmm. And then 2K gonna be used a lot because that's like part of the mix up with this.
Right.
And like his only like good low poke.
Low, yeah.
Yeah, so it's actually a really good low. Like you'll see a lot of people just kind of just go for that.
Right.
Just do it,
I mean, we have here listed 5H could be argued.
Yeah, it's a notable mention.
Right.
Because look, it staggers on normal hit.
Right.
So you can like do this and then like mix them up. Boom.
Right.
So it's really good.
I also think, I mean, they made 2H better in this game.
Oh yeah, they improved this. So this is like really good because like look how far it goes, and like there's no hurt box. So it's like super safe to use, and I think on counter hit you get like
she gets popped up forever.
Yeah, so you can probably get some
like map a puncher or something like that. Oops, sorry.
Maybe you could get one of those.
Oh,
if anything, you could like boom.
Right,
it's like you get forever to.
Yeah. Oh, the game sound is there, isn't it, guys? Or I can hear it in my headphones, so I'll turn it up a little bit, see if I can hear it better. Okay. So there you go.
So, but also I didn't mention that the 6 peaks super godlike.
Okay.
It's
it's really good anti-air. One of the better.
And
ones.
like it wall sticks now, or like
the wall bounces on counter hit. I think.
No, on counter hit it'll give you enough time to get like one of these or something. Get one of these too.
Okay.
Like you can see it. Like it's really good.
Because normally it's just a wall bounce, right?
Yeah, I think so. Because they buffed it, like so.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but now like the wall bounce will happen like anywhere on the screen, and like you can. I see everyone convert off of it. Top players will always convert off of it really well.
Gotcha.
And like I know for a fact it beats a lot of like supers and stuff.
Right.
So it's super good.
Yeah.
So okay. So undertow, like we explained, just going by the list, unblockable, like.
Yeah, I mean, I think we got through most of the special moves.
Yeah, so we did that.
So what are the best uses for meter?
Meter,
it's just RCing and going into
off of confirms. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good. And also something I see is a teleport YRC.
Oh, interesting.
Sometimes, I don't think it's used as much as that from what I've seen before, but it's the same concept that I've seen with like ship.
Right.
But I think it's not as good for top level play because it's like you want to use it to mix them up and like just make it super fast and not have it tell. Because with that, it's like, now I know what side he's on, but so that might not be good information. So.
I mean, one of the nice things about using the Roman cancels though is that when you Roman cancel with his combos, is that you can usually one of the keys that I talk about in Guilty Gear a lot, and even in games like Marvel and stuff like that, is normalizing your combo, which is basically if you have different starters but take them all down the same path, then it's easier for you because you don't have to memorize as many combos.
Yeah, so there's like a general combo that he does too.
Right.
It's like when they're let me see. something like that, and then like they do
down
this
kick, yeah.
this thing, and then
so we should talk about down kick in the air as well. That move gives you all these link combos in the air, so you can basically combo them like through the air. Just go through his trials, you'll see a lot of good examples of that.
Yeah,
so.
no, it's also really good because like it throws off the opponent's like anti-air timing. So you do that, and then like you'll come down and like hit him with the H because it's like, oh, I don't know how to anti-air him.
Some people are mentoring using the kick dandy step and then wire seeing it as an escape. That's another thing that people do.
Is it invincible on startup? Maybe it is.
It might be, yeah. But I think that's what.
Or maybe like also on wake up you could do back.
Oh yeah.
Maybe something like that. So that would probably be good as well. So, yeah, high level tactic, wake up. And like learning which moves are really good for that situation, so it's like you'll do that.
Right.
So if they do like a bad meaty,
right.
It's like try to. Yeah.
Oh,
or
okay.
like,
I'll do a quicker button. Like
sorry.
That.
I'm not getting it right. Yeah. So it's like
right.
If I time it right, I can get you on your recovery, and then like just hit you.
Then RC into crazy.
Yeah, big damage. Yeah. So exactly. It's really good.
Yeah.
So players to watch. Fadugli, like I think he's going to Evo this year.
Okay.
He's definitely going to be someone to watch. I can't confirm that if he's going to go or not, but I hope he does. But and then Hono, like from NorCal, I know that he uses Slayer as well, so he's one of the characters in his arsenal. But Kugi, also a very prominent Slayer player. He's actually really good. I've played him online before. Yeah, he's mad legit. I know MacArthur Blunt, like he did really well at CEO this year.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't list him here, but I played against him online as well. Man, he's super good, super legit. So I think he's one of the top 8 placers for CEO. Yeah. So any of the people from CEO, yeah, definitely you want to watch them when they play.
And Japanese players, there's Hase.
I guess he's like the top one that Fadugli mentioned.
Yeah, because it's like you must
watch Hase because he'll blow your mind apparently.
Then there's Nanore. Taka, Moga, and Kubo, who's inactive lately apparently.
At least from the time that I got this information. Maybe he might have.
Yeah, and again, we don't expect you to memorize these names. Again, mouse over the title here. You'll see the Dropbox link, and then you can see the
yeah, so you just want to look them up on YouTube or like maybe go through the Dust Loop forums and look for them under the video sections and say, oh wow, these players are crazy.
A lot of people are calling Hase the god here.
The god, okay, so and with the Craigasm face.
Yeah, exactly.
So I guess you gotta watch him then.
Okay, cool. Is that it for him then?
Yeah. So.
All right, let's go to a couple more characters.